Today's video is sponsored by CookUnity. CookUnity is the first chef-to-consumer platform delivering fresh, prepared, pre-selected meals right to your front door. Jeremy and I both work a lot and we don't always feel like cooking at the end of the night, but we still want to get healthy and delicious meals. So we've been doing a lot of takeout that's like $60 to $70 after tax and delivery, and it's just getting to be too much. So I was thrilled when CookUnity approached us because it's exactly what we were looking for. With CookUnity, you can select from over 350 chef-created meals each week using over 7 different dietary preference filters, which I super appreciate as someone with food allergies because I know I'm not going to have to deal with anything cross-contamination wise like I would with a restaurant. And honestly, BBs, we were shocked about how good these things were.
Chili literally can't wait for his CookUnity, except for he's not getting any, but he gets to smell it. I chowed mine down. It was so good.
I mean, the chef talent alone should have been a clue. You've got chefs from the Food Network, James Beard winning, and restaurateurs that are famous all over the world, creating the recipes that you yourself are eating. I highly recommend giving this a try. It's a great way to take some of that stress off your plate and put high quality chef-made meals onto your plate. See what I did there? To try them out for yourself, go ahead and click the link in my description or use my code HannahB50 to get 50% off your first order with CookUnity. Thank you again to CookUnity for sponsoring today's relaxation. Now enjoy the video.
Hi Haley. Welcome to the clinic today. Just getting to know you a little bit visually here. My name is Hannah and I'm going to be performing some applied kinesiology on you and whatever the body needs after that. So we might do a little bit of acupressure, we might do a little bit of massage. We'll see what the body is craving, what the elements are saying, okay? So again, just kind of placing my hands on you to get going. You can close the eyes. What the applied kinesiology includes is muscle testing to see which elements the body is reacting positively or negatively to. So I'll have you just put up your arm and I'll say hold when I place an element on you. Push against me. So this is without anything. Push against me. Hold. Good. You get the gist. Okay. Again, relax. Get you used to my touch. I do have some coolness in the hands. That can be circulation issue. That could be energy blockage. We won't know if it's emotional or physical until we do a little bit more work here. Okay. Just be making a couple of notes here. So we have the cold hands. We have some warmth in the face. So I want to start out with addressing those cold elements. So we'll do that by seeing how you react to some of these warmer things. So we'll start with these two. I'm going to place them right on your stomach and hold for me, push against me. Yeah, so the body likes that. Try this one and hold. Not as strong. Okay, so no red agates. What about a bloodstone? If you have any issues with the blood, hold, it's weak there. Try and add this here. Hold. Yeah, that's better. You feel the strength change there. Okay. So that's the bloodstone. And number Q83. Q83. Like that rainbow more than I liked the red coral. Let's try red quartz. Hold. No, wink. If you like the red agate, let's try a yellow. Holds a little better, but still not that strong. I'm going to turn on a point here. Holds a little stronger. Try this one. Hold it for a second. Okay, there we go. No, worse. Try that. Hold. Still haven't found something that's really pushing you. Let's just see. This is worse or better. Hold. Huh, that is better actually. Okay. So, try this one now. Hold. No. Weaker. Holds. Feel stronger. Pushing here. Holds. Weaker. Turn it back off. Holds. Stronger. I'm start testing some food elements now. So this is fennel. Good, that's nice and strong. Let's try coffee. Weak there. Okay. So I'm not reacting well to the energy. Let's try another version of that. So here's more pure coffee and still weak. Try peppermint. Weak. Not surprising, it's a cooling element. You already have too much of that. But eucalyptus. Hold. Good, I like that. Okay. So caffeine was a negative reaction. Do you drink caffeine? Yeah. A lot of caffeine? Yeah. Okay. So the body is not liking that. It's overloaded with it. It doesn't want any more of it. Fennel and eucalyptus, which are both calming elements, were positive reactions. So you need more herbs in your life. You need more tea, herbal teas, instead of that caffeine, okay? So that will help a little bit. A few things a little higher up here, so I'm going to just place them next to you there, okay? Hold. I like that. Okay, so that's warming spices. So let's see here. Interesting. Let's try that then. Hold. Good. Okay, so you're definitely missing that heat element. To a citrus. Hold. Turn this on. Weaker. Turn it off. Still not that effective. Motherwort. Hold. No, okay. Do some combinations of these positive ones. We'll do eucalyptus and bloodstone. Oops. That makes it weaker, that combination. Hold. Hold. Good. Okay, so you have a bit of dueling elements here. So it's interesting. The body is not responding well to multiples. That one's okay. Okay. So we've got dueling elements here that the body needs. You need some of those more natural herbal ingredients up here, especially if it's creating this heat in the head. And then the cooling element, or the warming elements down by the arms where there's not that energy circulation and flow. But they're not mixing together. I can't get them to be compatible. You're not getting the positives from introducing the elements together, only separately. So we will focus on it separately. I'm going to start up here. Go ahead and we'll tuck you underneath here to stay warm. Side. Okay. And I'm just going to be feeling here. So one thing that can be common with the caffeine is that you can get headaches. Is that something you experience when you've had too much caffeine? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I'm also feeling a little bit of swelling here, a little bit of heat. There's a few things we can do to address that. And we'll just start up here in the scalp. First thing I'm going to do is take some measurements. So I'm looking for the different parts of the scalp, measuring to see where the sutures are, where the head connects. So we're all born with our skull not fully formed, intact. And where those sutures can connect as we age in the first few months of life can be points of energy drainage where our aura and chi can escape. So I'm just seeing where yours have lined up. One back here. So slightly shifted this way towards the right side, the right brain. So I'm going to guess you are a little bit of a more, I don't want to say emotionally driven because that's not quite true, but you definitely take how you feel into consideration when you make decisions. Mm-hmm. Okay, now feeling the lumps of the scalp. Looking for anything that's protruding that can tell us a little bit about what's going on. Turn it gently here. feel point here. This usually symbolizes empathy, and it's quite pronounced on you, so you're a very empathetic person. You feel very deeply for others and what others feel. This can be a double-edged sword, of course, because it can also prevent us from really focusing on ourselves or giving too much to others. Feeling over here. Okay, your creative lobe is also quite pronounced. You're a very creative person. Being creative brings you joy, brings you satisfaction. Down here. The logic point is a little bit smaller than we would ideally want. It's not a problem, it just, again, you're an emotionally forward person, creative person, and sometimes that can cloud judgments, but generally it feels like it's pretty even, so, okay. It's just something to keep in mind when you're faced with a decision, is to look at it from a macro point of view and not just a micro point of view from what you're feeling internally. Feel a little cold metal. Just looking at the symmetry side to side. Tracing those suture lines up here, seeing if there's any asymmetry. I think we're okay to proceed. Do you have any headaches right now at this moment? No. Okay. Any dramatic pain when I tap you anywhere? That's all okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not hurting you before I perform any of the acupressure. And lastly, just taking a temperature of the scalp to make sure it's not inflamed. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's start with a little bit of treatment. I'm going to be sort of mixing between pressure and more lighter stimulation. I'm also going to be working on the ears. I think I want to put a few seeds in there at the end. But let's start with this scalp. Do you mind if I put a little bit of essential oil into the scalp? Okay. Right here. I feel just a little bit of coolness coming down here. Pressing very specific points here. Just going to work my way sort of from that third eye up into the scalp, trying to remove some of that heat. I'll work a little bit on that logic point here. Try and stimulate it. I'm going to use my crown chakra tuning fork here. Entering the vibrations right into that point. A little bit on the ear here on this side. So I've got a acupressure tool. It's pretty small, so it'll fit into some of these points here. Especially want to work on the points for energy to try and stimulate them so you don't feel the need for as much caffeine. Put a few seeds in on this side. And all these are more permanent pressure point. Is that alright? Okay. Let's turn you slightly back this way. So instead of me holding the point, it's just going to stay on there, or it should fall off by itself in like a day or so. Right in the inner ear here. Okay, I think just one more. Right here. And let's take a look at the other side. Again, pressing those pressure points. This one right here for energy. This one up here for stress. And if it is a little painful, it's probably because you're having trouble with some of those things. I'm just going to place one ear seed on this side. Use another tuning fork here for the third eye. It's going to feel very strange. Just trying to align the chakras here. And then rooting you. I'm going to leave the head for now. I'm just going to move gently down one arm at a time. Basic work here to try and pull through the energy. Just relax completely. Again, holding some points in the hands, stimulating all the way up from this neck down to the arms, down to the hands, down to the fingertips. Connecting the body. Moving to the other side. Put this back underneath. Finish off grounding you. Our root chakra. Okay. So I encourage you to lay here for at least a few more minutes. I'm going to fully cover you from head to toe and just let that warmth be enclosed here in the arms. Let the heat continue to escape in the head. Switch to herbal tea versus coffee for at least 3 days. See how you feel. And then also, I would start incorporating some spicier foods into your diet as well. The turmeric was really beneficial for you. So spicing the food a little bit more to affect this part of the body, and that caffeine, decrease that caffeine to affect this part of the body, okay? All right, I'll let you lay here and relax, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. you.